it's time for your Week 8 picks. I'll do my Week 7 review either later tonight or tomorrow or whatever. But I got some shit to do. So yes, and I'm also going to be picking all of the games because I got shit to do on Saturday. I usually do them Saturday, but not this week. All right. First up, tonight's game. Patriots hosting the Miami Dolphins. I understand the Miami, and I'll just say this: Dan Campbell's doing a lot better job than Joe Philbin ever would have. For one thing, I understand the Dolphins have been able to beat up two garbage AFC South teams. So congratulations to the Dolphins. You beat teams that you should have beaten soundly. You should have beaten them soundly because it's the AFC South. They're shit. I know people don't. I know people like denying that shit, but you know, until they shit out their entire prostate or their rectums or whatever. Guess what? The AFC South still sucks. It is what it is. Expect the Dolphins to show up in this game. I understand the Patriots. We're struggling against New York Jets. Why are people surprised? I don't know why people are surprised about this. It's a division game, and the Jets have been playing better as of late. Of course the Jets are gonna show up. Give me a break. Expect the Dolphins to show up too, because it is their division rival. Hint, hint. However, take the Patriots to win this game. Moving on. Lions. Kansas City Chiefs. Final game in London for 2015, unfortunately. I wish it was the final game, period, but unfortunately it's not. And why the fuck are the Chiefs giving up a home game this year? I thought, of all the teams that quite frankly need a home game, the Kansas City Chiefs are one of them. Take the Lions because Matthew Stafford is better than Alex Smith, for one thing. I understand Stafford has the broken hand issue, the non-throwing hand, that is. And I also understand that Joe Lombardi got fired as offensive coordinator because he was nothing more than a glorified Mark Trestman. Nothing less either, quite frankly. But he did a great job with the Saints and blah, blah, blah. I thought that was mostly because of Sean Payton calling the plays. Lombardi was just designing them or whatever the fuck. I think he was from New Orleans. Who fucking cares? Take the Lions. The Chiefs, congratulations. You beat a team with a third-string quarterback, something that the Arizona Cardinals couldn't do. But it is what it is. Congratulations. But you're going 2-6. Sorry. Giants going on the road to face the New Orleans Saints. I'm not going to say the Saints are back entirely yet. I think they've got a lot to prove once again. And on the Giants, congratulations. The Giants beat a team with the third-string quarterback as well in Matt Castle. Give me a fucking break. The Giants are still going to be that inconsistent team. Look for that inconsistency to continue because I'm taking the Saints to win this game. Moving on. Cardinals going on the road to face the Cleveland Browns at Cardinals. End of story. Doesn't matter who's starting at quarterback for the Browns. Their defense should be there. This should be a good defensive struggle, quite frankly. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the team that has the better offense. And that is clearly the Arizona Cardinals. Moving on. Rams hosting the San Francisco 49ers. I'll take the Rams, but expect this pick to possibly be changed because the Rams have done a great job of losing to teams that they're not supposed to lose to, even though they beat the Browns last week. Finally, they beat a team they were supposed to. But for now, take the Rams. Problem is the 49ers have, before getting upset by the Rams, last year won 3 consecutive games. They could make it 4 out of their last 5 if they somehow beat the Rams here in St. Louis. which is a very good possibility. All right, moving on. Another division game. Buccaneers going on the road to face the Atlanta Falcons. Last time the Buccaneers made that trip to Atlanta, they got fucking molested. I mean, they as someone pointed out last year, and they got fucking humiliated. That was a joke. I see this being a more competitive game, but the Falcons are still going to win. I am starting to like Jameis Winston a little bit more. But once again, he's going to be Jameis Winston. End of story. Next up, another divisional matchup. Vikings going on the road to face the Chicago Bears. Adrian Peterson's back. I'll just say that. Nice job by the Vikings. They were able to once again prove me wrong. Teddy Bridgewater played great, and Stephon Diggs getting the job done once again. He got the job done against KC a week ago. That being said, this pick will be based on simple stubbornness. Nothing more, nothing less. Because take the Chicago Bears to win this game. I don't know. I'm just not a firm believer in the Minnesota Vikings yet. I'm sorry. They're going to have to do a lot fucking more to prove... to convince me. I'm sorry, but give me a break. Moving on. Plus, the Bears have been on somewhat of a roll as of late, and I see that continuing. Even though they did lose to the previously winless Lions, it is what it is. Moving on, another division matchup. Should be an interesting one. Bengals going on the road to face the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers for now because I believe that Ben Roethlisberger is going to start. However, if the Steelers change their minds at before game time or whatever, if they start Michael Vick or Landry Jones, which whatever, he did not impress. Landry Jones did not impress anybody in that Chiefs game. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals if Ben Roethlisberger does not start. Roethlisberger will be a little bit rusty. I'm not going to say that he's not, but it is what it is. For now, take the Steelers. Should be a good game, though. This should be a shit game. Ravens hosting the San Diego Chargers. They might no longer be the San Diego Chargers after in a couple years or something like that because of all the stupid bullshit that's been swirling around San Diego about the fact that the Chargers, along with the Raiders and the Rams, quite frankly, are in that Los Angeles talk. Wow, holy fucking shit! If the Chargers do move to Los Angeles, Phillip Rivers will be going elsewhere. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, seriously. Give me a fucking break. The Chargers have been very disappointing. The AFC West has been very disappointing. The Chiefs and the Chargers. The shocker has been the Raiders. Of course, should we have been shocked by that? No, I expected the Raiders to play a little bit better. Of course, the first week, we'll get to that later. Take the Ravens to win this game because Baltimore needs this win badly. Shit, the desperate team at home bullshit has been screwing me over royal this year. I don't know what the fuck is going on, nor do I care. Moving on. Okay, Titans, Texans, AFC sewer matchup. It's a shame that one of these teams has to win. Can't both these teams lose? And no, I'm not saying tie. I mean actually lose. Can't the Titans go 1-6 and the Texans go 2-6? Seriously, none of these teams deserve to win a fucking game. That being said, take the Houston Texans if Mariota does not start, because Zach Mettenberger has not won a start yet, and that will continue. However, Mariota starts, take the titties. Whatever. Okay, late afternoon games. Raiders hosting the New York Jets. Yeah, how about the Raiders? Yeah, they disappointed me week 1 or whatever, even though I had the Bengals winning anyway, but they played like shit against Cincinnati. But then afterwards, they've been playing some great fucking football. Nearly beat the Denver Broncos, quite frankly, and could have beaten, and they could have beaten Chicago. I mean, this is not the same old Raiders anymore. I mean, give me a fucking break. And no, unlike most people, I don't expect the Raiders to suck forever. This is going to be the time where the Raiders finally take that next step. Look for the Raiders to beat the Jets. Yeah, I'm going for it. Raiders to beat the Jets, and they'll go over 500 for the first time since week 16 of 2011. That is a long fucking time. Whatever there. Nothing against the Jets. The Jets have been playing well, but I just think the time is now for Oakland to finally make that next step. They might even make the playoffs this year. Don't count out anything in the NFL this year. The way the Chiefs and Chargers have been playing, it's been a joke. All right. Well, oh God, why is everybody going to be watching this game? Seahawks going on the road to face the Dallas Cowboys with the third-string quarterback. Take the Seahawks, but no one is going to give a fuck about this game because the Cowboys without Tony Romo fucking suck, and the Seahawks they are over. I'm not gonna say overrated, but they're finally going to be back. I'm sorry, get the fuck out of here. Of course, the Seahawks should be able to win. I mean, it's Matt fucking Castle. I mean, give me a fucking break. So yeah, take the Seahawks. They need to win this game, and hope that the Cardinals lose to the Browns so that they can just be one game out of first place in the NFC West. Moving on, Packers going. All right, Sunday Night Football. Packers going on the road to face the Denver Broncos. Here's the deal. Expect this pick to possibly be changed, but I think the Green Bay Packers are going to win because everybody's going to be watching this one. I know that. Let's be realistic here. Two 6-0 teams. One of them legitimate in Green Bay. The other one, fraudulent 6-0 in the Denver Broncos. It is what it is. Their defense has been doing good, but give me a fucking break. With that schedule, get out. But now you're facing a real fucking team. I will admit, Denver's been doing great defensively. Offensively, though, inconsistent as shit. I mean, I hope they use that bye week to their advantage. And I understand the Broncos usually win after bye weeks, but this will be their first division. Long day, shitty day at work, whatever. It's gonna be their first loss after a bye since the 2009 season. And this season has the same eerie effect as the 2009 season. I remember when the Broncos started 6-0 back in 2009, and then go on to finish 2-8 and miss the fucking playoffs. This does not have 2013 written all over it. I'm sorry. Take the Packers to win this game. Alright, ESPN NFL Monday. This was supposed to be Game of the Year and all this stupid bullshit. No, it's a tale of two tapes is what it is. On the Panthers side, you have the most underappreciated quarterback in NFL history, maybe in NFL history, in Cam Newton. And on the other hand, on the Colts side of things, you have the most overrated quarterback, maybe in NFL history, in Andrew Luck. Look, we all know Andrew Luck is talented and all this stupid bullshit. We get all that shit. And I understand Andrew Luck has injury, he has offensive line problems, protection issues. And of course the Colts made some mistakes getting Andre Johnson and Frank Gore, but Andrew Luck still has good wide receivers, okay, and he's still playing the same way he's been playing his rookie season. Give me a fucking break. The media will tell you otherwise because the media's got to protect their emotional investment, because especially the draft experts who have graded Andrew Luck as the highest graded quarterback since John Elway. Are you serious? He is no fucking John Elway. He is not even a Dan Marino. Oh, I said it. He's an average quarterback at best. He'll beat shitty ass fucking teams, and although the Saints were a shitty ass fucking team, and he couldn't find a way to beat them. Then I'm not really surprised. I wasn't surprised that the Saints came into Indianapolis and beat the Colts. All right, I've said enough. I said my piece. As far as the Panthers go, their defense is going to be ferocious. I swear to God, this better not be a rigged fucking game, just so that the NFL could prove its point that Andrew Luck is better than Cam Newton. I don't care. Because Cam Newton is way better than Andrew Luck. Oh, I fucking say it. Take the Carolina Panthers to win this fucking game. That's it. That's all. Till next time, later, fuckers.